Alright, so in this short video I'm going to quickly show you how we're going to solve for x in this linear equation here. So remembering that when we've got the brackets like this, it's just the same as saying 5 times x take away 4 equals 35. So remember the 5 is just implicit there. Now, what we also need to know in order to be able to do this is we need to know that the opposite, so for opposite of times is divide, and the opposite of take is plus. So what we need to do is essentially we're undoing everything that's been done to x on here so that we can get all onto the other side to isolate our x and solve what our x value actually is. So what we need to do first is the last thing that was done to x. So in this case it was the timesing by 5. So if I just write that down again, 5 times x take away 4 equals 35. Alright, we've already set up here that the opposite of times is divide. So what I'm going to do is divide both sides of our equation by 5, and remember that's to keep with the equivalence. So whatever we do to this side, we need to do to that side as well. So that's why we're dividing both sides by 5. These 5s are going to cancel out. That'll leave us with x take 4 on the left hand side, and 35 divided by 5 is going to give us 7. Alright, now we've set up here again that the opposite of take is going to be plus. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to write down our x, take away 4, and then I'm going to add 4 to both sides so that these will just cancel out. Give us 7 plus 4, and then we're going to be literally left with x equals 11. Okay, hopefully that is all good. If you've got any questions, just ask me in a moment. Otherwise, we're going to move on. I'm going to now quickly show you how to do the other one on the right of the board there. So we've got 2 times x plus 5 equals 20. Okay, so with the same idea as what we used before, you don't have to write out this step with the times in there. We can just leave it how it is, as long as you're aware that there is a times hiding just in here. We're going to start with the opposite of times first, which is going to be our divide. So we're going to divide both of these sides by this 2 to get rid of it. So we've got 2 x plus 5 equals 20. And to get rid of my 2 that's here, I'm going to divide by 2. And I'm going to divide the 20 by 2 to keep with our equivalence. We want to balance both sides. So these 2's are going to cancel out. And we're left with x plus 5 over this side equals, and 20 divided by 2 is going to give me 10. So I'm going to be left with x plus 5 equals 10. Now in order to isolate our x, we need to get rid of this 5 here. So because it's a plus 5, we want to take 5 from both sides. And they will cancel out. And we'll be left with x equals, and 10 take 5 is going to be 5. So in this case, x is going to be 5. And if you want to check it, just come back up here, go 2 times, put your 5 back in here, 5 plus 5 is going to be 10. 2 times 10 is going to give me 20, so we know that that is our solution. That is a terrible tick. Thanks guys.